How's it going, everyone? Dan here, and welcome back to Dan Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Surprise! Surprise, my people! We're back with another actual episode of Isaac. So why am I doing this? Well, recently, and not by recently, I mean yesterday on the stream, I actually realized that Isaac is a game that when I don't play, it just feels out of place. You know what I mean? When I do play it every now and again and come back to it, it makes you realize that I really love this game, and that I really loved being able to talk about my day every single day. You know, it kept you guys in the loop. There's a few of you that really enjoyed this series. You know, there's a few of you that were around on the old channel, and there was really like all those videos that you didn't get to watch, and I apologize for that. And I think honestly, this series made me, you know, helped me get through the day better. And like I said before, it helped me keep my recording going, because honestly, whenever I did Isaac, I would always, you know, be like, oh, well, since I'm recording already, I might as well record everything else, instead of, oh, I got a few more videos of this left, let me just, you know, wait till the day before the last part goes up, and then there you go, I don't have any footage, you know, the day in between. And you get those days where I basically have to post in my feed that there's not going to be a video for today. You know, I don't want that to happen. And I think that maybe if I brought back Isaac, which RNGesus seems to be making a good what's the word I'm looking for? Good argument for me to come back. But you know, if I come back and do Isaac, maybe it'll help me improve my mood, because honestly today has been a really crappy day in general, and I don't want to come home on a rough day and then not be able to talk. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and make a vlog and then rant about, you know, things that happen at work, because it doesn't feel right. I would have to make a vlog every day, and no one wants to hear me rant in the vlog every single day. I could always bring the face cam back to the Isaac videos, but there's no reason to bring the face cam in the Isaac videos. You know, there's no point. You know, this is what I used to do, so I want to just do it this way. And this game helps. It really does help. So I guess consider this a test drive. That'll be the title for today's Isaac episode, is Test Drive. You know, see how this works out. First run blank card. You know how this could either go very well or very poorly, depending on how you see it. It's been a little bit since we've had a blank card run, but yeah, I missed this series, I really do. And like I said, I had a pretty crappy day at work today. Well, it wasn't all bad, honestly. It was more or less okay. Honestly, it was really good until something happened, and it just ruined my mojo for the day. So then let me break it down for you guys. But first of all, I hope you guys are doing alright today. You guys are having a great Sunday. You know, for those who got to go back to school tomorrow, I hope you guys have enjoyed your weekend away from school and all that. Good times. But anyway, let me break it down for you. So what had happened was, you know, let me just not say that. What happened is, so it just starts out as a normal day. Just a normal day. I had to work 9 to 5, so that's your default, you know, part-time job time. Larry Jr. is kicking my butt with this. I never noticed how annoying 3 Larry Jr.'s can be. Let me not get distracted here. So I went in, you know, just starting my normal business. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. You know, everything was all smiles with me. It was all a good day. And then right after lunch, I came back at lunch about 2 o'clock, and there's these ladies that come in here all the time. And by all the time, I mean these are regulars that come in here all into the store all the time and ad match. Now, I know what you're thinking, Dan, ad matching is part of Walmart's policy. You know, what's wrong with ad matching? See, it wouldn't be a problem if you ad matched correctly. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong of them to ad match, but by ad matching correctly, I mean, and if you don't know what ad matching is, that means, you know, Walmart will match any price that, you know, another store is selling a specific item for, as long as it's in their paper. However, they do in the little flyers that they have in the stores and in the newspaper, right? And they do not have to bring the paper with them. But if we, you know, if the computer, aka the computer, you know, questions the price, aka if it's like outside 10% of the original cost, the computer says on the screen, please verify price in the ad. So they don't have to have it with them. They can just tell us the prices. And we can take their word for it, but if the computer says, to check the price in the ad, then we need to check the price in the ad. So these ladies have came in here almost every week, once a week, ever since I started working there. As in, maybe not ever since I started working there, but maybe like 3 years ago. They've always came in and they've always price matched, right? And the thing is, when I asked them, later, because there's two of them, and when I asked them about something, okay, here's what happened today. There was this ice cream that rings up $4.19 originally, and she told me it was $1.99 at Kroger. Okay, now that's a huge difference. But I was like, okay. And when it popped up, I put it in there. It popped up. Please verify the price. And so I said, with the price difference that big, I've gotta look at the ad. So I called someone. I called our supervisor over. He pulled up the Kroger ad on his phone, and right as I said, because of the price difference, it's gotta be, I gotta look in the ad. The other woman that was with her said, "Hey, wasn't it $2.99? Like they're trying to change the price now." I'm like, well, what are you trying to pull? Like, what is this bullshit? You can't just switch the price on the fly like that. So the supervisor gets over there. He pulls out his phone and pulls up the Kroger ad, and lo and behold, it does say $2.99. But then she tries to pull some bullshit saying, "Oh yeah, it is $2.99, but if you buy 4 of them at the same time, then they make it $1.99. And I'm like, that doesn't even sound right. I mean, I know Kroger has some deals, but come on now, that does not sound like Kroger taking an extra dollar for no reason. My supervisor even said, I can do what it says right there for $2.99, but I can't give you an extra, $1 off just because you think they do that. And they just argued with it, and they said, I want to see a manager. Okay, everyone wants to pull that stupid manager card, okay? If I have one pet peeve with people getting mad at Walmart, or people coming in and complaining at Walmart. I mean, I'm not saying everything's perfect at Walmart, because it ain't, right? But if there's one pet peeve that I hate about working retail, it's the fact that some people think they can get whatever the fuck they want by playing the manager card. And they think they're going to get us in trouble by playing the manager card. And they think they're going to get whatever the hell they're entitled to by playing the manager card. And I hate that. I really, really freaking do. And it's funny. It really is funny and cute to see how pathetic some of these people get when something goes wrong. Something as minuscule as like a price or something doesn't ring up right, and they make a scene of it. Like they come in here and they act like they're the freaking president of the United States, man. They're like, oh. But anyway, I'm not gonna get off track here, because I'm already poor at talking as is. You guys know me. Anyway. He pulled up inside, he tried to argue with it, they said call a manager. We called the manager over there. The manager told them the exact same thing the supervisor said. We can give it to you for $2.99, but you can't get it for $1.99. And so, they got pissy, and they said, well fine, we don't want it then. And then the manager took the ice cream and put it back. Here's where it got annoying, right? Because as I said, they've came in there every week. Every week. Because the way I do it is, I question their prices every week, and then they pull this same shit every week. They come through, they have this item, they use the exact same prices as they did last week, this week. Like, why? The store does not keep the same prices, and they don't keep the same items in the ad every time. And yet, they pull the same shit. And they think I believe that, but I don't. Anyway, the next item they had was Powerades, and then she said that they were $3.25 or something at this other store, IGA or something, right? So, okay, I type in $3.25. Oh, lo and behold, because it's too much, I've got to look at the ad. And she goes under her breath, I'm like, this is ridiculous. And I'm like, you know what? I lost it right there. I will admit, I jumped the gun. I lost my cool immediately. Why? Because I have like this minimum irritation with Walmart already now, working there for 5 years. If I had a minimum irritation level, it would probably be at 50% now. You know, I'm already 50% irritated with Walmart the moment I walk in the store now, every day. And that's not, I'm not exaggerating. You know, you can work retail anywhere, and you can love it at first. But the longer you work there, I feel like the more it just, you know, specifically Walmart with the policy sometimes, just people, irritation goes up pretty damn quickly. But anyway, as I was saying, I questioned that, you know, and she said, this is ridiculous. I'm like, and then I'm just like, well, I have to check, you know, it's the wrong price. I mean, not the wrong price, but I have to check. And she said, this is ridiculous. I'm like, you know what? We can call a manager if we have to, because, like, you're just gonna, this is the wrong price anyway. You're just making up these prices out of your butt. I said it word for word, exactly like that. Did I get a little bit rude? Yes, I did. Because I was tired of her bullshit. I really, really was. I really, really was. Genuinely, 100% was just tired of the bullshit. And she said, well, fine, let's get a manager then. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not ringing you up. And I threw down the papers I was holding, and I just walked out. I walked out. I didn't leave, but I walked out. I was like, nope. I told my supervisor, can you ring them up? Because I'm not dealing with it. I walked out. I didn't care what they did. I just left. I just left. Not dealing with it. I know what you're thinking, Dan, you really did overreact. That was kind of rude of you. I don't care at that point. You know, these people literally pull the manager card every time someone questions their prices because they're apparently almighty correct prices. Oh, but guess what? We pulled up the price afterwards. Guess what? They weren't fucking in there. So guess who was lying? They were. So why am I pissed off? Because they were fucking lying just to get a cheap buck, man. That's what I don't fucking like about people sometimes, man. Don't come through my line and bullshit me just so you can make a quick buck. Or you can save a quick buck. Come on. Now, you can ad match all you want to, all day and night, but don't, please, for the love of God, do not bullshit me. I hate that. Like that is my #1 pet peeve. Don't bullshit me. Just don't. It's ironic because, you know, all my life growing up, I was someone who lied a lot. I'm not gonna you know color or hide the truth. I was a liar growing up, okay? And I always saw, you know, what's the harm? I didn't want to get in trouble, so I lied as a kid. You know, what kid doesn't tell lies from time to time? And don't none of y'all say none of y'all has ever not lied before, because that is like a kid instinct, is to try and hide the truth. You know, until you're taught to tell the truth, right? But I was a big liar growing up, okay? And honestly, I didn't know how it felt to get lied to until I started working at Walmart. There's so many things I didn't know how to feel until I started working at Walmart. As a kid, I stole a lot. I think I've told this story before. But as a kid, I stole from time to time until I was taught not to, or, you know, taught that the downside to stealing. And all that time, I didn't really know that, you know, that stealing wasn't really something harsh. You know, who cares about stealing? It happens. Until I started working at Walmart and seeing the repercussions of what happens when someone steals. It's a lot more harsh than you think. You know, I should be using chaos cards like on everything. Not really, but you know, yeah, it's a lot more harsh than you think. What happens when you steal? It's just, I don't know, man. I was just perfectly fine, man. And what really ruined me the most was right before I checked them out. There's this woman and her child that comes in there almost all the time, like another regular, right? And this little girl, like, considers me one of her best friends. I feel like and it's the cutest thing. It really is. She's literally like 3 years old, and like the first time that I checked them out, she just, you know, talked to me like I was, you know, just her friend. Like she's known me for years, and it was like the cutest thing ever. And ever since that day, and it's been like maybe a year now since I've known these two, she just treated me like I was, you know, a human being, like you know, someone should treat me, you know. And it was just the cutest thing. And like she came in there beforehand, before I checked them out, because I haven't seen them in like a month. And like she gave me a hug. It was like the cutest freaking thing ever. It filled me so much with positive energy. I was just like, my goodness, I can't possibly have a bad day now. And then that happened immediately after. Oh, what the? Can you not? Thank you. And that's what got to me the most, because I was happy right before that moment, and then all of a sudden I go from having a great day to a just immediate terrible day in just like 1 second. And it just, I don't like that. Didn't like it at all. Made me upset. Can you blame me? Not really. And I know I'm complaining a lot, but you know that's what I do in these what I did in these episodes back then. I ranted and I talked about my day. Ultimately, it did help. But yeah, my mojo was ruined for the rest of the day, dude. Sorry, I had to get a drink of water there. But yeah, my positive energy, my flow for the day was just gone. So I was just like, you know what? Whatever. I tried to focus on my work, what I was doing, so I could like just not even think about it. But yeah, the damage has already been done, man. And it's only them now, because back then, you know, back like, oh, Chaos card or credit card? That is a tough choice. I mean, credit card lets us get all the shop items for free and devil deals for free, but no, you know, no anything else for free. I don't really need devil deals for free. We already got the ultimate shop item in Sackboy, so as far as I'm concerned, we don't need shit. We already one-shot all the bosses. We don't need anything else this run. But anyways, back to what I was saying. My mojo was just gone for today, man. I was just disappointed. Ew! You gave me both curse items? How dare you? This is disgusting. I don't want that. I don't want neither one of them. So like literally after work, I had to go like and just get me something to eat. Like I literally just went out and bought whatever. Just like I just need to chill. And I came home, and after I was watching videos and eating, I was just sat there. And I was like thinking, like, how can I just get this just negativeness out of me? You know? Yeah, I was looking at the channel, even though I've been doing really well recording on the channel, I've been sitting here like, something's missing. Something really is missing. And I decided, you know what, let's bring Isaac back. And here we are today. So that's my story for today. I know it was a little bit stuttery. You guys know me, my stuttering happens a lot. I'm just gonna start chaos carding stuff. I apologize for my stutters as well. Yeah, I know it's not the best thing to listen to when, you know, watching someone play a game they probably don't like or don't want to watch someone play, and hearing someone talk, probably the last thing you want to hear is someone stutter. But as I said, I'm just trying to start standing behind my decisions on the channel. So regardless of what people think about Isaac coming back, and regardless of the amount of videos that you're getting a day, because this going up would push it up to 5 videos a day. Which, I mean, to be honest, Freedom Planet and Pokemon are already scheduled to go up regardless, so it's not really overwhelming me any. I've been on the ball recording lately, Pokemon definitely, and Freedom Planet I got done all in 2 sessions, so I was pretty much satisfied with that. So it's not no big deal. Like I said, I'm gonna start standing behind my decisions. You know, if I choose a game I'm gonna play on the channel, I'm gonna pick a game on the channel and just play it no matter what. If people want to watch, that's awesome. People don't want to watch, well, yeah, that's awesome too. You know, there's other people on YouTube. There's way more people more popular than me that other people can watch. You know, that's all their choice. That's not my decision for them to, you know, decide to watch me or not. Not my decision. If it was my decision, I'd probably recommend everyone to go watch Markiplier anyway, instead of me. You know, Mark definitely deserves all the views he gets. I love that dude, man. I love him. Just, he's able to make me laugh every day, which is another way it kind of helped me with today by watching one of the videos while I was on my last break. But, I don't know, man. Just, I felt really bad afterwards, you know, after the whole hug thing, and then immediately that happening afterwards. It's a good thing she left, so I didn't want that little girl to see me so upset, you know. Cause I'm not a person that likes to be Why would you Chaos Card Envy? You know what, that's a better question is why wouldn't I Chaos Card Envy, actually? Anyway. I would love the Stars card, but we ain't got to do that. Like, I've said this so many times, but I don't like to be upset. I've said, oh, Perthro is also so good. We have so many options. Do we want to Chaos Card everything, or do we want to reroll everything? I mean, either way, why would I pass up the ability to one-shot every boss? I mean, come on. Who does that? Who passes up the ability to kill everything in one hit? Because I sure as well wouldn't. I mean, you can especially ask the people who played Mobby, who would pass up the ability to deal stupid amounts of damages and break the game? Everybody. That's the answer to that. Everybody who played that game. Anyway. All that aside, I'm feeling a lot better now after I've gotten that off my chest and home relaxing. But man, the shit you go through in retail, man. It's a love-hate relationship with that job. I love it. I love the people I work with. You know, well, my peers that I work with, more or less. Just sometimes you hear stories that you really don't like to hear. Like you hear about someone getting fired and then the manager's talking shit as they walk out. Just shit like that pisses me off, man. You ain't got nothing good to say, just don't say it. Quickly check the devil deal for the hairball, then we get the fuck out. Get back in the boss rush so we don't miss out on anything over here. Ooh, small rock. What we got over here in boss rush? The D6. Face reward. Glass cannon. Butterbean. Well, see, if this was a normal, like, run, I probably would take the D6, but, you know, I'll pass. We'll definitely pass right there. So, it's a very rare opportunity to get blank card, Chaos card. I haven't seen Chaos card in, like, forever. Man, Chaos card used to show up all the time before Afterbirth, and now Chaos card barely shows up, which is a good thing. It should be a rare card. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying about beforehand? Before I got, sidetracked about, not liking to be a negative person. I don't like to be a negative person, and I'm gonna stand behind my decisions no matter what. It's pretty much the basis of lately. That's why I started, I went ahead and started the Freedom Planet stuff. That's why I started streaming a lot more often. That's why I started, just streaming whenever I want. Because if I feel like I want to stream, then let me stream, I don't really care what anyone's got to say about anything anymore. If anyone got anything negative to say, well, that's your opinion, but at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck. But I haven't really seen anything negative on the channel either, so it's no big deal. I'm gonna drop Lazy Worm. I don't know why I picked it up. That lowered shot speed, although helpful, I don't really like how slow my shots are moving. I have to wait a year for me to, see my shots hit. Have we noticed that I've been getting a devil deal every floor despite, the odds for it being considerably really low? Could it be that RNGesus has never left? RNGesus never leaves, man. I don't have to tell you guys that. I'm not gonna get on my RNGesus feel again. That's already been on the previous 120 episodes of Isaac back then. But RNGesus is prevalent in this game, man. You believe he'll give you stuff to win every time. Oh my god! Do you mind? Jesus. So other than that, everything's good. I'm really hyped for this new MMO. I tried to tell it yesterday in the live stream, but I got too distracted by the Isaac run and the chat to actually say it. There's this new MMO called Revelation. It's not even new. It's actually been out in China for a while, I think. It's been in open beta in China for like a month, I think, or so. I don't even know how long it's been, but that's not relevant. Anyway, as I was saying, it's called Revelation Online, right? And it's apparently in China, it's pay to win, at least from what I've heard. I'm not really sure. it's pay to win. I don't really know what's going on. It is a Chinese game, and I know from experience that most Chinese MMOs, they usually are the ones that play themselves and is just, you know, pay to win out the ass. But, you know, I'm not gonna, that's just stereotypical of like Chinese games, but, you know, I'm not gonna be that guy. Anyway, as I was saying beforehand, apparently the publisher here in NA called my.com or whatever, they're known for making like super pay to win mobile games. But the game looks so much fun from what I've played in the Chinese version. I played like, you know, 2 hours of it. And the combat is very fluent despite me having 300 ping to the Chinese server. It's a really fun game. You know, it reminds me of like Black Desert Online and Terra combined. Actually, that's not a good combination. That's not a good combination at all. Or not a good example.
Two of spades.
I can't really per se explain what it reminds me of. It does have a little bit of Black Desert Online in there. I wouldn't say Terra, because you can, it's like completely open world. No loading screens at all, just completely open world environment. One huge map, and you get like wings and you can fly freely. No restrictions on where you can fly, and it seems it's a beautiful game. And I'm just hyped up for it, but I really hope the developer doesn't really make this game pay to win, because that would really suck. That would really suck. That is a beautiful game. And literally I see everywhere that this game is either gonna die, or it's gonna, you know, thrive, depending on what the developer does, or the publisher does. And I'm really hoping the publisher doesn't, you know, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, there goes the blood bank. It's not what I wanted to happen to that, but, you know, whatever. Oh, man. I just really hope it doesn't, you know, get screwed over. It looks like a beautiful game. It plays like a beautiful game. Just I can't really see the full extent in 300 ping. I'll just have to, you know, wait for it to go into closed beta here to be sure, but... Oh, man. It just looks amazing. I'm really hyped for it. It's like the first time I've been hyped for a game in a while. I know I said that before when Tree of Savior was coming out, but Tree just had so many issues with it when it came out, man. Tree's not a bad game, it's just, I don't know. I feel like my friends, you know, knowing that I have friends to play along with me is what influences me a lot to play these MMOs nowadays. But I've realized, you know, there's no reason for me to do that anymore. I'm gonna try and, you know, play a game and just stick with it, instead of trying to make sure I have friends to play with. Maybe make some new friends. I should probably drop some bombs before he does the attack that I can't dodge in this room. Yep, yep. Oh, not even close at all. That wasn't even close. You guys saw that? Wasn't close. We're gonna go fight Hush now. With the Chaos card, why wouldn't we fight Hush? We got 41 keys. Why the hell not? Guppy's head. We're one Guppy item away from becoming the Flying Cat of Destruction. Will it happen on this run? Maybe not, but hey, what's stopping us, boys? You know how funny it'd be to get a Yaren right now? Really cool. Oh, that wasn't the question. It was how funny, not how cool it would be. Let's check for a black market, or a crawl space. I haven't checked for one of these in a while. Cool minute. I'm gonna take Mongo Baby, of course. Can Mongo Baby copy Demon Baby? I don't think so. Ooh. These? If I had to choose, I'd probably go God's Flesh. Not a huge fan of Tiny Planet when our fire rate isn't really up to snuff, and we don't have Lump of Coal, so Tiny Planet is just gonna have to screw off right now. And check what this is. Another Chaos card. Well then, it must be my lucky day. Because you know what that means. How I pick this up? I did not pick it up. I'm just gonna casually do this. What that means is I can actually use the blank card Chaos card on the first phase, then just throw the Chaos card on the second phase. Meow, meow, meow. There we go. Man, this run is just full of Chaos cards, ain't it? How's that for the first run back? Get carried by blank card Chaos card. If we did not have blank card Chaos card, we'd probably be dead. I mean, we wouldn't be dead. We do have a Sack Dagger. I'd probably be using Sack Dagger a lot more. I think I've already been using Sack Dagger a lot this run. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with death right now. I have to question it. What even is a Chaos card? It looks like a Magic the Gathering card, personally. I might be being ignorant. I honestly thought a Chaos card in oh no. I thought a Chaos card in Magic the Gathering was a double element land, but I could be wrong. So I really wasn't too big on Magic. I wanted to play Magic, I just never, you know, I didn't ever find anyone to play with. It was back on my MMO spiel before I get too distracted and we end up ending the run soon. Oh! Okay. Okay. Shh, Dan. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Just don't jinx it. Because you're about to die. You have 3 hits left. And you are nowhere near the allotted amount of health to win the game right now. So, gonna need to just cool it. Gonna need to cool it. Unless we get like a random D100 on the chest or D4 again, like yesterday. That'd be priceless. Okay. But yeah, like, I feel like my main decision to play MMOs nowadays has always been, are my friends gonna play it with me? If not, it's like, well, what's the point? But then I realized, you know, there are more people out there than just my, you know, my small group of friends, you know? Instead of being so antisocial about it, maybe I should just play a game and, you know, make some new friends. You know, look at Final Fantasy. None of my friends are playing that game, and I was having a blast with it. When I was partying up with people, there were people who were being really, really nice in it. When I was partied up with others, it was fun. It just got okay. Don't walk on a creep. Never walk on a creep. Okay, this is actually a terrible room to have beer in. Oh, please glide it over. Save me. Oh yeah, stem cells. Thank you. More HP. Oh, what have I done to deserve this room? Please stop jumping. Please stop jumping. Never jump again. God damn it. Just stop jumping. Do a man a favor. Just don't jump. God damn it. I don't know how to dodge those shockwaves, dude. Never jump. Fuck you. Stop. Just stop it. Oh no. Oh boy, it's not looking good. Okay, this is fine. We can deal with this room. We're gonna save this Chaos card for something that deserves it. Like Cage, or Champion Mega Fatties, or any of the above. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop letting friends influence my MMO decision. You know, I know all of them are busy with school and such, so I'm not gonna have friends to play with anyway. And if I look at games that I've played in the past that I've stuck to, I didn't have friends when I went into playing Mobby or RuneScape, either one of them. I went into them on my own, so I'm gonna have to, you know, play the MMO with the M in it, the multiplayer, man. So I need to play some multiplayer. You know, actually play the game. You know, maybe not quit the game because of some ragey PvP, like what happened in Dragon Nest and what happened in DFO. You know, I mean DFO. There's an excuse behind DFO. DFO's PvP is garbage because the peer-to-peer. Some people's internet is just, they should not play a peer-to-peer game at all. It's probably because it's a global game, so trying to peer-to-peer with people across the fucking world is a terrible idea. And it's just annoying, DFO, but I need to commit to a game, you know? Not quit the game as soon as like something shitty goes wrong and all of a sudden I get discouraged. I mean, look at League. I stuck with League for years, and then it turns out the League was unhealthy for me. But you know what I mean. Good times. I need to stick with the game, and I think if Revelation ends up being fun, I'll probably stick with it, no matter if I'm alone or not. As long as the developers don't freaking go pay to win stupid with it. Oh wait, we should probably throw a Chaos card, but I mean, it shouldn't be necessary. It is just 6 monsters in one room. Oh, what? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shit talk you, monster. I wasn't actually serious. Oh, God. How shitty would it be if I lost in the last room? That would be terrible. Alright, we win. Alright, not even close, boys. Not even close. Well, anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. Again, thank you guys for lending me your time today for this Isaac run. I appreciate you. And if you did like the video, please be sure to leave a like. It does help it a ton. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because there'll always be more Let's Plays and game videos every single day. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time with some more videos. See you then.